Green Day is a punk rock trio. Singer-guitarist Billie Joe Armstrong, bassist Mike Dirnt, and drummer Tré Cool burn out to a roiling sea of adolescent expectation, later estimated by police at 65,000 people. So let's go through the story to find out. American Idiot is the seventh studio album by American rock trio Green Day, released on September 21, 2004, by Reprise Records. As with their previous four albums, it was produced by Rob Cavallo in collaboration with the group. Recording sessions for American Idiot took place at Studio 880, in Oakland and Ocean Way Recording in Hollywood, both in California, between 2003 and 2004. A concept album, dubbed a punk rock opera by the trio members, American Idiot follows the story of Jesus of Suburbia, a lower-middle-class American adolescent anti-hero. The album expresses the disillusionment and dissent of a generation that came of age in a period shaped by tumultuous events such as 9/11 and the Iraq War. In order to accomplish this, the trio used unconventional techniques for themselves, including transitions between connected songs and some long, chaptered, creative following the disappointing sales of their previous album Warning, 2000. The trio took a break and then began what they had planned to be their next album, Cigarettes and Valentines. However, recording was cut short when the master tapes were stolen. Following this, the trio made the decision to start their next album from scratch. The result was a more societally critical, politically charged record which returned to the trio's punk rock sound following the more folk and power pop-inspired Warning, with additional influences that were not explored on their older albums. Additionally, the trio underwent an image change, wearing red and black uniforms on stage, to add more theatrical presence to the album. During performances and press events, Dookie is the third studio album and major label debut by American rock trio Green Day, released on February 1, 1994, by Reprise Records. The trio's first collaboration with producer Rob Cavallo, it was recorded in late summer 1993 at Fantasy Studios in Berkeley, California. Written mostly by frontman Billie Joe Armstrong, the album is heavily based around his personal experiences, with themes such as boredom, anxiety, relationships, and sexuality. The album is promoted with 5 singles: Longview, Basket Case, a re-recorded version of Welcome to Paradise, which originally appeared on Kerplunk, When I Come Around, and She. 21st Century Breakdown is the 8th studio album by American rock trio Green Day, released on May 15, 2009, through Reprise Records. Green Day commenced work on the record in January 2006 and 45 songs were written by guitarist Billie Joe Armstrong by October 2007, but the trio members did not enter studio work until January 2008. 1-2. American Idiot. The original Broadway cast recording is an album by the cast of American Idiot and Green Day. In September 2009, American Idiot began its run in the Berkeley Repertory Theater, California. After 2 extensions, it was transferred to the St. James Theater on Broadway. The first single from the album, 21 Guns, was released on December 3, 2009. The album also includes When It's Time, a previously unreleased song written by Billie Joe Armstrong. 2 versions of it appear on the album, one by the cast and one by Green Day. It was originally released on MTV.com on April 13, 2010 and was released on CD on April 20, 2010. A vinyl version of the album was released on July 13, 2010. The album debuted at number 43 on the Billboard 200, becoming one of the highest charting musical soundtracks. The album won Best Musical Show Album at the 53rd Annual Grammy Awards. Shortly after the album's release, another album featuring 13 songs from the album was released as American Idiot, selections from the original Broadway cast recording. The lead singer, Billie Joe Armstrong, was born in Oakland, California, on February 17, 1972, the youngest of 6 children of Allie Jackson, born 1932, and Andrew Marcicano Armstrong, 1928 to 1982. The bassist and locals, Michael Ryan Pritchard, born May 4, 1972, better known by his stage name Mike Dirnt, is an American rock musician who was the co-founder, bassist, backing vocalist, and occasional lead vocalist of Green Day. He has also played in several other bands, including the Frustrators. His stage name Dirnt was originally a nickname that his friends from grade school gave him, as he constantly played air bass guitar and made a dirnt noise while pretending to pluck the strings. The drummer, Frank Edwin Wright 35, born December 9, 1972, better known by his stage name Tré Cool, is an American musician, best known as the drummer for the rock trio Green Day. 6. He replaced the trio's former drummer, John Kiffmeyer, in 1990 as Kiffmeyer felt that he should focus on college. 7. 8. Cool has also played in The Lookouts, Same Em, Dead Mermaids, Boo Boo and the Brood and the Green Day side projects The Network and the Foxborough Hot Tubs. 9. 10. 11. Origin, Berkeley, California, Green Day, rock trio. Before taking its current name in 1989, Green Day was called Blood Rage, then Sweet Children, and they were part of the late 1980s/early 1990s Bay Area punk scene that emerged from the 924 Gilman Street Club in Berkeley, California. The trio's early releases were with the independent record label Lookout. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, so that one day you can be an all-music genre trio. Happy Halloween, by the way, awesome fam, you are awesome.